Enjebia amanyofo beko epueye atoye asretimemufo se omonto omoso aba na mibiso edren ena omowo ema Akuafo mibisa Akuafo efise Ghana ha ye sika sam ho fapem ejina ekuayo mu wenti ena Akuafo TV kofa bae ye de fofo kra eba ya to ni din the hot seat eye dwumade bia ye ne wona omonimu de metro ministers MPs MCs, DCs, any empo aspiring MPs, one on wejina say yentu omoso aba ebehia na niomwo ema Akuafo ana a great sector no omo de atopono so wo hot seat no so no me akosia asabia asmeni megina wana mu na mebisa omo ensemo afa ho obese obeso yasen a hwe numbers ya egu TV de so efre ni eni wo endi nkita ho the hot seat ebeye she the hot seat ebeye hot akonwa no so ebeye she. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you, sir. What you the hot seat on Akuafo TV. Ye frame akosia asabia asumeni. Ye guswa e political season. Ye share ni mu say come December 7th. Ye be call akoto aba na ye ya candy-for ewo omaimu. Na obi be kase for the past 28 years no akoye NDC MPP. So this year no as Ghanaians we are ready say ebema other political parties no chance now December 7th ena ebe ho but eneno ya ba party ba kwa eno so vibrant o 2016 na omo ba political scene mo pa. I was on a reporter and I covered most of their political activities at our party headquarters then. This year around, so no, almost saying you to say, "Oh my, ready." Say, "Ombesi akai," and as our party no, ebeba they are so almost so swaba. Na this year no ne, emane ya sonko our party no say, "Omo de oba," and na edi omenim say, "O make it a frank," and as our flag bearer emomo. No mo fendi party na nim tinena no I am very privileged say menya sa maami a omoyi no say omegina omanim no meye frankatofo oyobi a aye profokasam no ye kaso bi entrepreneur wo kan Ghana fo won entrepreneur omadi omagidin okromo ha oka ho osanso ye maami a ono oboaboa ema ano na ohyomu kwan na omomu hu say ema nso tumi ya eyeye eni kwansa wo wie university no no abetina fi obetimi de won sanso aye wa wadwumenti ya ka ema de se ye mo abo ema no de a maami a me na woka me ne ba be ka sei odi mo akotre pa asanso na oye former beauty queen ene no I am privileged 2016 me share no party headquarters kakra but ene no I'm very close to her. I am happy to have her on the show and me try Madam Bridget Jogbenuku or your flag bearer and as a presidential candidate for the Progressive People's Party PPP. Madam Pachon Mawakwaba. Me that say wa jem press on e ebedi nkita ho. First of all, my congratulations. Say as a woman no ya ma dibia esuse. Obi bisa say then motivate you so obeje bibi say atum. As a flag bearer of a political party, I will name your political terrain in this country.
So, one has how can I say 2016 no?
Right.
Me running mate,
right.
Dr. Papa Kwesiendo. Nti near the core elections, you got 2 years so your party na batted. You nyina me say Ghana for you ready say. Omo best same no kremu. 2016 maybe are almost the same but now we need that party back so but to say they almost say NDC and NPP no more break akra enti ya call ya be di third no if you do ya so yi asendru so say ya koto about 2020 then Dr. Endom say ontimi enkobio me so na me vice presidential candidate enti yes no na me dwen ho nkofo bi ne me kasa kakran na me say okay me so me nko nominate na me hwese me nko nomination na me hwese party for no omweni beje won say me di omweni mana na ampa so eba niana menino ye kind of say April
yeah
ono ahwehwe no ho so me na meye the best candidate ameko nti no o sign ye o twe sign ye na me amaye candidate enti se de ehu obia de me ka tro omo edi president kwa na ehu Bruni Beka is a big task to take up, but say ye kase near boy who penny a beshena ye besanya any ye da. Me feel say Mrs. So me will be bika na Mrs. Mo bibi me de ka ho mani ye e wo Ghana e kind of contribution Mrs. Mo contribution e ka ho na ye wo Ghana nti say nyame afrem ya meko
yensha enim se uyobi a oboabo ma no wudi e manim benim se mo wo zomi palm oil engo e wo water region ka wo ma mo yesa sa e mekwekoy a like one mentor mo da what show mo nkra da no omo bibi say no what are they telling you?
Oh, I can say they are omo say omo beto amayin omo say omo ma me congratulations omo ni age teacher no fa say oh me ye can say my omo mentor no church so omo so no omo hwe me a omo feel say omo so betimi debi omo so betimi abaye bi you know that is the most important thing say you inspire other women to also take up leadership wherever they find themselves.
Ma me say wo emma e wo krom Ghana yetimi I mean wo your population ye doso yetimi take our place as a ma make leadership role wo I mean the political enclave no yetimi anya position say due as a women e wo ben mana
em say parliament e be 15% nti 15% we can say we yi nipa oha no do 15 cry can say do num
ya
na ye ma and only 15% no nti no sa na because ye bro afa ye kan Ghana for nyina ye bro we are more than 50%. Nti no so no as a sanka a man no so ye di niema kan na ye kire say yes so ye ade nkofu pi say o ma na mba say ba wo hwe o maame wo fie ana wo hwe o nua ma no ma onim se esese odidi na ne madidi nti obe gene obetimi nyina na ama edwuma aba ana sika about o de behwe ne mma o hwe ne mma mu apomuden
right
tree ha ne mma mu apomuden na o hwe so mbeko school o mbe ye asen ono emma sa na yetie ye pese omo a omudi echi no omo be ye they'll be better than us. Nti oba de eno ne vision say ne ma ebenya more opportunity say ono say de no otie no nti my chance a ye betimi take leadership e ma pi wo hwe ye broni beka ye economy a e ma na esom se makola for can say eneye nkwa edwuma ye nyina e bebre wo Ghana ana se kejetia ana se techima market ana ehona emma no wa omuye omuton ade but omu no mohwe esika so omu no mohwe sesika no ekwa na ebia beka ho they add to the economy enti se ye tie na se yesika na ye adwuma ama ekuro no na ye ni bi kan emwa obi kan ye say you can't sit back and let half your population not have a say. It's suppressing. Yes, it is not good for the country by itself. It's not good for the growth of the country because man, there's talent, there's a resource. Yes, so you can become one. A bois ma or may enya upunto.
Into Susanka, you ever say Oba and the higher president or Ghana, you ever say when you have 3 terms, 12 years, Oba na ye leader. As president of this country, Akaniama Sasa.
Oh, Akaniama Sasa. because ye man no ye di nipa na ye adwuma ye hwe nipa development ma pe nipa development ye mpese ye bekwa ko sisi niema kakraka na ye di aye show mo mbehwe ye si we wa ha ye si we at the end of the day no ye ma school ko ye ma apomuden any development say baby ayete no konenim wom say niema hospitals and schools ye basisi ni ade but ye see no a say na affect beba Messi hospital they see ho na say nurse ni ho and a doctor ni ho and I say equipment ni ma then na maye but say that no my baby echo hospital bi wo say chips compound echo chips compound bi wo enkwanta honum baby obi bewo hwe ni ho yan ne ewo nti ye nim say me call hospital a esese we wo ho esese we ho yes ye si dan keke esi ho nti emma wo ho a yan yetime dwen ho say eden na me ya ebe affect minua ebenya benefit efri mu yes me si dan keke dan na efe yedu a efe but den na ekoso wom ebeboa nipa no ama nipa no soso enya apomuden anase obenyini obenya wo eno na ehia nti emma anka ye ka ho a anka ne ma pi besesa
ma yanhwe PPP sese wo na udi omanim yanhwe tambe na mude mo policy statement anase mo manifesto ebetu dwane enso etime hu se ebi mo ka se be legalize o kada ebi mo ka se ye de VW abaga na ntino ka se bo baye fu ntino PPP for so den na PPP for e wo kan and e wo magana for ebetimi aka so so PPP for so de omo de aba ntino ye hwe parties na aka no na etimi hu
ye nche bia ye launch ye manifesto ye kana ye agenda na ye policy statement. But to say the American people for the current American people mun say ye nye man fan chre enye say for sure ye can say nyema pie no bro ne kind of fundamentals foundation we see dan foundation na ye man no esiso no enye den nti ye ko foundation no niya ko siesie foundation
so what kasi foundation but o person what can say obi kasi your economic foundation ebe your social foundation ben
foundation no
madam
our governance foundation democracy na ye practice no foundation no ye weak the san say ye constitution no niya bi wo ho a tree no kind din
ma ka wo bro from ye better so dey fa bro from
our constitution is weak in that there are certain things in place 1992 omo draw constitution no it gives for example the president all the powers and then your DCs na MMDCs still are yentime vote more enti bibia just a central government bibia central anka by now yetime vote my MMDCs this DCs the development goes down to the people the power say for me na me vote no to ho enti so ye bibi na say enye mame a ye betime vote ye betime yi no but say no ye ni sa to me no
ye anka ye ya try you but Ghana form penisa ana me boa
anyampa enti say the Ghana form penisa omo kosesa ade ne kan ne say ye vese ye party not parties ye vote ma parties DCs na MMDCs na Ghana for say yempe parties there ye person for independence because your party ni na say ye fan say NPP na was na say vote NPP ni a still ano obeye niema NPP de onye mani nkrofo no mo ni krom no so ti ase sa so a so oye bibi na say nya president say ebi okoye NDC ni na PPP ni a na say oye bibi a president still no wo tumi a ode betu no waho enti no yesi yen vote mo no mo serve o mo term ho me enso yen wo tumi say betimi akọ DC office me se hwe ye bridge as say ye na enye MPs bio but say no ye constitutional sanity e eno aso so constitution na anu no ministers e wo parliament parliament no ese parliament eti me check niema cabinet ministers decide
right
but say summit cabinet that's my vet na parliament bibia ye kan me say yo here ne a stamp it na ekọ ye do Ghana for the nye do ye ntime nka enti niema bi sa no yesese
right
yeah education education kind of saying
your school sem
school concept say no yeah person yesesa no kakra yes ya free SHS yi Kofi Kinata beka olokodo ye hwe ni yie no say yesi obia ya makwa ama obia etimi akọ school but what is the quality of the education?
Ma bacho ye hold on you have a quality of the education. You got short break your bar. You be hwe na yaka the quality of education na o ka no. Uguso a hwe the hot seat ewo Akuafo TV and na ye ne PPP4 e na edi nkita ho ye ne omo presidential candidate and ase omo flag bearer Madam Bridget Jogbenuku your bar. Also Miss Smiles, I'm so happy. Ono ne ye no etwetwe nkomo. Ye sure ma ho sese ye sure mo plans a omo ewo ma Ghana say December 7th do ne ekoto aba ya hwede e beto aba no ewo so ma yanko quick break e beba sese a
The Hot Seat. The Hot Seat.
Misamu akwaba sonko crime by Akuafo TV the hot seat jumede e na wo hwe efe na wo de afide no ato eye Akuafo TV na ye hwe PPP Progressive People's Party omo preparation omo agenda for this country as ayeko election time December 7 akoto aba efemi akosia asabia so na me guess presidential candidate for Progressive People's Party Madam Bridget Jogbenuku ona na yenya na no twetwe nkomo. Madam, now we can about education. We can say free SHS about the and so quality no. Not just in Kolana about out no. Ye nya quality no ye no.
It's yet Hannah. You who say Kolana no say ya more exam questions more ya more copy.
And what they expect no so am
it sounds say to question papers come more say
right.
Yan church omo say o emba pepe sa. Na aden na say ye kire nkofo ade na ye the exam papers come more say omo nusua ade ni omusua o school no enye but emfa me mfa nko echi sa ohun free SHS no eye ade wodwen ho a eye ade pa said ye broni beka implementation no na problem ho but yen say ohun bibi ho he the FQ free compulsory universal basic education. A free basic education, a free, but compulsory no. Yen hwe e ma ne nko. Enti mofra school e wo ho, nso mofra nko school. Ye papa no ne ma menum tifie na mofra na nko school a ye mbisa se aden na wonko school. O se okobo abu wo fom, ba ye ne compulsory a. Na che se abufre bia we do school going age. Wasu school kode esese wo school. Just wa makwa no wo fie nti e behwe na abofre bia ko school wan ko school a wo ne maami ana ne papa no ye ba question no say aden na oba ko school ahwe kwa ho achiro abrochman mu sa no moye no ahwe kwa obetuaka say oba ko school no wa say obi chance wa say sika nti asese ye ma ne ko school nti e behwe na compulsory no ya make sure say eno aye adwuma from nursery from kindergarten kosi SHS no free no any compulsory no we dey adwen ho say Ghana obia ko SHS ewie how will you have a rich youth obia at least SHS dey wanya bi yan ko school no dwen ho say wunya SHS a ukoya ko wie SHS a anka say fa na wo nti sa ne every Ghanaian should be educated at least to SHS level sa no BEC no ye betwem because BEC ni ahwe hu say mofra ne do BEC a ye tie bi no mfremu BC no omo faili pe na omo akefie yeti fie wuti fie a then eba teenage pregnancy wakonye nsen we are worried no then only 15 12 13 na ni school ase ni school kwa ase na no eyi na adwe no aka baby aka
into omo exams
how
do they
the assessment
okay
and no necessary GS no omo hwe na inspectorate board wo mo fra na omo tro BC na omo failing nya omo fault so omo abu omo monye school no quality no yesen teacher no call omo ankasa no dan na omo kire eseso omo say by the time obedu class 3 no say no nim obedu class 6 no say no nim enne omo ye research bi yesi Ghana schools omo class 6 fine ti mentro omo ntime enkan yade wako school 6 years edu BC level class primary 6 won kan yade won try ntime try de now after 3 years no mo se monye BC obey dan atro abra by 6 after 6 years of school kra oni education enti asese ye hwe na schools no yes standardize you make sure say mo Kumasi o mo Techimano mo Tumu mo Tamale o mo Sefiri so mo Wenchi o school na me call ho no se me free ho na se me tu ekọ ho a is the same standard nya se me call makodu baby yes ya high school there e wodua ase
na say people before no more support this idea of remedial classes after JSS 1 pass into government need to mama call remedial classes was a reset for the exams
na say who decide say who tua mama call remedial classes and we decide so who be failing aden na won hwe no mom pass mum. Why do we want to fight fires? Why don't you see to it that they pass? Than rather expect them to fail so that you pay for remedial classes. And see, let's make sure say, the thing is standardized. Teachers, Nankasano, they should be trained well so that they can give the children education. Sometimes we go school, more front classroom, teacher mae. Obia so measure say, wabana. But say we start standardizing education. No, na schools Nankasakra wo assess omo. I say omo ye omo class 3 4 no omo choose assessment we no himfa no omo class 6 no wo pe cry in the competition e be yon who say all schools will stand up because obi a person excelling right until you must standardize education na education no so no ye nya say ye ko school akotro so hwe keke nipa na ko school no na wo kire no character building ni suban so say ye kire no etete omo nya school no ko keke say akotro exam so say etete nipa no nti no obewie no na wa build the character odone man sa kro no ne trunk tikiti no we hu say enya ade papa enya fie pe ne etete school so ye nti sa na epese ye no
nti na say won mo wie JSS to SS for ndo mbecho I mean final years and to university na so wan tro BC ya obedi prepare no so the BC na wa tro hu so ma choice and so me come
enya exam na che nya wesua in fact exam no is the assessment must be continuous. They said they make a chair we. Nkrofo jina class 6. Omo ntime nkan ya de, omo ntime ntwa de. Enti aden na omo by class 3 say oh, nkrofo ntime ntwa de. Right. Enti ontime ntwa de, ontime nkan ya de. Na wasa ama ne 3 years so se control so hwe. Ade a wentime ensua class 1 to class 6. Eden no otime sua in 3 years. Yes.
It's then they work free SHS one say PPP ba under Madam Bridgetta obeka say say you review this part nema free SHS no edimu
eye quality no eye the teaching eye the resource eye apart from that no you know vocational training na ebe follow no start steering people towards that say no oyaya ade say liberal arts for na omo abon nti no mo liberal arts but ntisa obia ne talent nti SHS training no of course it starts from basic training but from SHS no the quality of the education should be able to show say this person is talented in this area or in that area na enye say or kwa akotro so hwe keke na odi akọ university after university no ebi wo ho a nsa no adwuma no munim enya wo ma no mutimi enchese wabon ono so ne nyansa do say ne you can say said you see abe no sa direction me onuanom a omo ye artists or the art na ye na adwuma art na no ye de carpenter art na na ye de ebia baking ana enti ye na sa social enti na ye de be test nipa na onko tro na onko science onko say ya sometimes no na wo ti na free mu obebre enti by that time as I see who the talent now you're directing in that direction of course COVID by actually and say education another level
right
for a long time my friends in school we have to introduce digital education online education to me and can say oh yeah it's far away from us because it has come to stay in himself fans film school madam for bia momo ho mofra no say what gold track green tracky e bi no mo fie but omutimi join the classroom free fie so long as the infrastructure is there nti SSC ehwe na ya across board
right
across board such as SSC dey must internet MTN no ne omo mass CB ecosisi districts nyina na making sure say education can tune in we upgrade the education system no so that we can put it online.
But the university we will have to pay for our university tuition under your party.
I don't know about payments yet, but I won't veer into that conversation as yet.
Yeah, about economy. You himself post COVID. Obi obedi obey your candy format this country. So who say from next year economy, post COVID, how do we revive our economy? Because in say affecting most of the countries in the world are Ghana, so you can then and a PPP be different to revive to have a resilient economy.
We need to invest in our export economy. Say no, niema pie na ye ma so niema pie wo ho a ye betimi export it. Me okay me ne ma na ye jomi wo Volta region. Say no yenya order ye de jomi na kwa America. Because Ghana 40 ho no munim jomi no more pay. Usa my your more Volta region e wo me kromo ve no. Enwo a no mo ye no mo de come market. Yes sisa go rabem. O to one cedi ni asisa go rabem ya chiche. Ene ye de ahye bottle mo. Ya tro din ye go so ve flavor. Ko wo shops e wo nkran. Ye de ko abrochi. Niema pii wo ho cashew, cocoa, oil ndia wo ho, ye gold. As I say, ye added value, and ye can say value added. Now we make all these our products into export products. As I say, you produce it. I won't say and people first start, but as I say, you produce enough so that we can export. But to do that, we have to access the towns and the villages, the communities in which these products are. Maybe no more koha, maybe chrome you say or more journal Eastern Corridor. Now say no move start a quine. 2011. Ya ni jana say, ya ni jana now say cry. And no see a say by ya kind no. And see, so in your day, I'm the comic room, and minutes are may a quine. But a quine wa you fiti emsa kwame nkoma time ya draw a quine a fa a free in crying ha a defa east eco north a quine wa ya draw ya defa west eco north and will be a crisscrossing as I say yes a quine na we ya quine pe who say the country is open to business obia pese oko access or se cashew se oko si factory or can invest we no the economy is open for business. Now no value addition no one district one factory or more canasa no. But how do you build districts or factories when you don't have access to the area? That is what you must look at first. We no now if we was starting what do these people produce? How can we add value to it? 2016 yeah campaign yeah kokro bi so war North Volta. Say na ebe wo oti region bayere no mudua omo bayere pii ekwan ne nye nti omo harvest bayere na aka ho nti baby say no why ye kwan no na what the small ebia factory, a kind of factory. One sank for your more plantain chips. What the yam chips? Why yam chips? Or more, no much. Now I you know, as a plantain chips, what the share of them, what your mudia bosso. And check, you bet your monk one crying. And check, or be baba to one crying, or say, oh, me was store in New York, won't be sending me. Sir, but we have to start with the roads, open up the country.
Right. We will call a very short break now. I declare said this election, the dynamics of this election, agent employment, youth no your more say party a be more jumaye. Inti aba e be do take on PPP's plan for employment for the youth in this country. We go share the hot seat Akuafo TV. Mame enko very quick break here ba. Your Madam British Jogbenuku or your presidential candidate Emma Progressive People's Party PPP. Answer be kono mamenda aye Dolly's Beauty Lounge say omo mata heko near the police barracks omo no my many makeup and under the canopy boutique ewa abelenke ono so e na himata de kama medeti. Yenko quick break na embrace.
The hot seat. The hot seat.
Mame now asese ogusua ehwe the hot seat ewo Akuafo TV and na yegusua ehwe eye PPP4 Progressive People's Party. Ehwe omo agenda omo de eba Ghana. So yakase for the past 28 years akoye MPP and this near pese yesisemo na yesisemo ehwe party a omo so omo so ewo ma Ghana near the assistem say best system afi December 7 and 10 no mene presidential candidate for PPP Progressive People's Party Madam Bridget Jogbenuku and di inkita hono. Madam na me kasa before be ko break na ye kasa I dec for the abetu just said this election no near emebunu no youth no titu ebehwe e de ato aba ye party a omo policy statement na be mo omo adwuma aye ye be say hu say PPP4 no I mean what's your plan for the youth efa employment on adwuma sem and this if someone 1 million job for the first step and before someone 2 million job omo by job omo count say hu job no it's my answer then a PPP4 e wo ma emebuna eni adwuma ye e wo man
Unim me the befa ye policy on agric so na me dey account jobs. Said ye me kan ye answer ye be ko break no because it's say bie or minor up by opening the roads, doing the roads to all the areas to be accessible to business. Now what ye roads see baby ya agric policy say we must fund the agric sector so that we mechanize it so that production will be bigger and better. If you mechanize the agric section, basically, Akuafo TV still that dear Crantios, son of Mokano, any aso, you still are basically you see big farms. So you the machines, eco farms now, on which we farming in large spaces. And no, it will provide jobs for the youth. Here say obia bank crying. No abeton chains and BB answer na when you juma. But of course, when you mechanize it, ube offices ne businesses. Ni nyina no ebie kwan ma mebnu no enye juma. Sure, and that is the same value addition because why farms no. Enye raw material bio ye befa no keke ne ade akonkra ne akoto you want to process to say the enwu ya ye processi ana by your na me can say ehun chips no processed foods wo ko processing no mu no ye factory no by all means wo benye adwuma ama membnu no ewo krom ho ya ankasa ye se ye pese ye de healthcare de niema eko ye sisi hospitals nurses ne doctors omuni ho. As I say, you're training crop for betimi aye adwuma in places like that na ehia say omo beba ekro kese so answer omo abepa adwuma nti ni nyina no it's jobs for them in that industry developing their district yes ye vote ye DCs and MMDCs abaye adwuma ko hwa ebinum so benya abaye adwuma because enya afi na obefa obi efiri nkran no akonya adwuma ho uko bie DC ne MMDC officer nkofo vote omo ye omo adwuma yi a obo hwese nkofo omo wo ho no ya fa omo ewo adwuma mu ho enti adwuma no we can create it by just opening up our communities and starting from there, improving on agriculture, improving on our education, improving on our healthcare. All these sectors will improve it in the community, sir. You are providing jobs for people.
Yes, share a idea back one a kunye wo a corruption. 2016, the MPP campaigned on corruption. Say NDC corrupts. Then this year, NDC also a campaign on the same corruption. Corruption is the ho. Etienne yebeya Ghana yebetimi yentu asekwe yebetimi amana brass to the minimal level la yebehu say afede yehu say corruption eni omenmu
we fit here say me can say a constitution say ye ho adwuma na yesesa say constitution no e wom say attorney general you say obey minister yankas obey minister of justice but attorney general no any minister of justice.
Right.
Inti attorney general ni minister or no any minister or so cabinet meetings. Say minister be corrupt na say who say corrupt den na attorney general try sa minister. Inti asese attorney general no oye independent. Na ono a otimeka say president o minister you are say inti
so the attorney general will not be appointed by the president.
She won't be appointed by the president. So that she now she'll be independent on what taking the decisions. Say he's been found corrupt and will be tried. But say the IE or you're the same party or you're minister in the same capacity as whoever is being corrupted. It's very difficult. In the same way, no ministers are parliamentarians. They cannot they go to parliament. They go to cabinet meetings. No more personal parliament. Yen stamp, yes. And yes, sir. Another way is for us to be able to vote, like I said, DCs and MMDCs. Yes, Anna. Nkrofo hwem say enko yi a obeka ama say ye can but president appointee the president pa no betu no
na otutu say office of the special prosecutor no anye amoaye because we kwa the Yamfa party member na be mu won say
na omo ma nisika de omo resource na enough for ultimate taking a decision
say the on kasance bia na
office of the special prosecutor obetimi decide say when your case against a minister and IBB, but the Attorney General still has a say to say they don't want to prosecute. In TISR, how can the person be prosecuted? It is the foundation, the fundamentals now that we have to go back to and look at them. And it is without fear. Oh, maybe no feel so, and next time no, we won't be in office again. But it is Ghana's well-being we are looking at. It is not a matter of elections and winning and being in office just for the sake of it. And a lot of NDC NPP, the men said they don't want to, they are afraid of losing power. And the constitution suits them. But it's not a matter of just losing power or being in power. It's a matter of doing the best for the Ghanaian. And that is what we should do.
Right. Affirmative action bill, no briefly. Ufo se baby you do no.
Edru he. And one year can we 15%. Nancy ya Peru, omo ye bi. Affirmative action 50% and alternative. Nti say this year oba na ekoya. The next 4 years no, ye be ma akọ. Ni nyina ye hu how it's working. But yeah, the end there, ya bobo to baby near to so. Until no, yeah, dear, ya be pass.
Finally, when are we expecting your running mate? Then I'll be name running mate.
Oh, in about a week, move better nenka.
You be saying your ban na bema.
Oh, a bema. Say I can't win a
bema. It's a man in J. Say Madam Bridget ba. I mean,
say a need because anya hwe kra no oba bi so behu aka se mesume ye bi wo baba behu no aka se mesu me pese me yesi enu po eye is a win for us women inti mo hwe na mo ntom mayen ne aso ye meye bibi foforo ne ye nkyere Ghana for se e ma so ye betimi aye ama na ayefe
patcho me da se yes Omade share hana yedu ebesi ene yebepie mu wo Progressive People's Party akache Madam Bridget Jogbenuku ene ye presidential candidate and as a frankatu for edema PPP for ntene yebeji na no disem yebe share omo plans ni omo agenda omo ewo ema Ghana man especially ni emebunu no ene ema ewo kromu ha waka bebre megidi se also wetie bi ye de bebro na wa no ti ufia in the comfort of your home so no na wa we nia obi abeka na wa hwe nia obetimi ato aba amano na wo to aba so na wa to aba wo daachi no wo madaachi nso no ebetimi esiye edi ama wa ha na edi obesi anse na ebeko no mamenda eye Dolly's Beauty Lounge ase omo e na omaye mani makeup kama edi amami Dolly's Beauty Lounge ewo eye Mataheko near the police station udi police quarters wa uma wuti so aba unse omo signage no esi ho kese a obetimi eni omo edi nkomo obetimi so afro omo ewo 026 5902389 026-590-2389 omoje enkofofo from person musa makeup etireye bibi efa hu sese hu bia no okwa obejo ni payment plan so eye kama untua no adego utua ne nkakon na wajo uni baby dance so bo baby ada na watimi acho mamenda eye under the canopies boutique eno so abelenpe omo number eye 0244505752 omo no machine atade kama opa atade ade be call office wo de be call party wo de be call eye social function board meetings akatade kama okoha omo so omo ne obedi nkita ho me do mo so mo bo mo de dwumade eba me da production team no so ase da sene ye be se hia e wo Akuafotvgh the hot seat nyame nka ho na on show so na bone bia ento bye bye. Chebia amanyofo beko epueye atoye asretimemufo se omonto omoso aba na mibiso edien ena omowo ema Akuafo mibisa Akuafo efise Ghana ha ye sika sam ho fapem ejina ekuayo mu wenti ena Akuafotvgh kofa ba ye de fofo kra eba ya to ni din the hot seat eye dwumade bia ye ne wona omonimu de metro ministers MPs MCs, DCs, any empo aspiring MPs, one on wejina say yento omoso aba ebehia na niomwo ema Akuafo ana a great sector no omo de atopo no so wo hot seat no so no me akosia asabia asmeni megina wana mu na mebisa omo ensemo afa ho obesa obeso yasen a hwe number sia egu TV de so efrey ni eni wo endi nkita ho the hot seat ebeye she the hot seat ebeye hot akonwa no so ebeye she